Man, is it like as you're getting older thing? You get those random pains that just shoot through your chest, like you're having a heart attack?
All the time.
But it's only for like 5 seconds.
All the time. I get random pains everywhere, actually. I do. I'll just be walking and my ankles won't hurt, and I'll take one step, and it's like a percentage of a degree off of the last step, and then all of a sudden, oh!
Dude, my ankles do that. I went down the other day getting out of bed. I have my right ankle, I don't know what it is. I get up in the morning, and that thing, it does not want to work.
I'm pretty sure.
And I gotta walk like really on the edge of it.
Oh, I do the same thing.
Okay, so maybe it's genetics.
It sucks, dude.
Anyways, what's going on?
Yeah, welcome back, folks.
I'm Cameron. This is my twin sister, Lane.
Hello.
We are Twin Talk USA.
Yeah.
Here, I got a question for you. Who do you think would win in a fight? Not like a street fight, in an actual UFC cage match fight between Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg.
I'm going to have to go with Elon Musk because I wish I had a foam finger, but #1 fan.
A big foam?
Yeah. I'm a big fan of
You're a
Musker.
A Musker.
We talked about that.
We did. Being a Musker?
I told you I had that lower back tattoo.
That's right.
I just haven't showed it.
You have to go back when I forgot what episode that was.
You got to pay to see that.
Yeah.
I would put my money on
if you follow our I was going to say follow our OnlyFans, you might see that one.
Might get a few pictures of my feet too.
A few back shots.
But yeah, I would go Elon Musk for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
I think Zuckerberg's a weirdo.
I don't like Zuckerberg.
He looks like a reptilian.
I think he is part of the lizard people.
That's what I'm saying.
I know. He's lizard people. He might be the head lizard. So why do you ask that? That's a weird question to ask.
Well, that actually might be happening here in the very short future.
No way.
Yes. So I didn't know this. Zuckerberg is trying to create a competitor to Twitter.
Okay.
It's called Threads. So he was talking about that, and then Elon Musk on Twitter, and he had to comment on it because obviously it's his competition, right?
Okay.
So he commented something like, "I'm sure Earth can't wait to be exclusively under Zuck's control."
Elon Musk is like he is the man at shit talk.
He is, but he's so dry white toast about it.
I know, but it's still really good.
I know. That's why, like when he walked into Twitter with the sink.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
I don't even know what the joke was behind that, but I couldn't stop laughing. Like, dude, he walked in on his first day and he's laughing and smiling, carrying a sink.
It was so good.
Entering Twitter HQ. Let that sink in.
That's so good.
So savage, dude.
You got to be a genius to, like, he thought, man, how am I going to make this? Oh, I got an idea. He calls his assistant, can you get me a Kohler sink, please?
Isn't it funny how somebody so smart can be so petty? You know
that is a pretty petty move.
But it's like, oh, it's so solid.
It is.
I love it.
But anyways, when someone commented back to Elon on his Twitter and said, hey, be careful. I heard he's doing jujitsu now.
Oh,
because he's been training. I actually saw a video of Zuckerberg rolling around in a match.
He looks like he can get after it.
Right.
For sure.
Yeah. So then Elon responded, I'm up for a cage match if he is, LOL.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah. I was like,
that's so sick.
That'd be funny, right? Well, I didn't think anything of it.
Yeah.
Well, a few days later, Zuckerberg actually responded, and all it said was, send me the location.
Oh,
like, you're like...
Yeah, I'm going to show up. Meet you out back behind the school.
Yeah. Bring all your boys, man.
Yeah, you bring yours, and I'll bring... It's just a bunch of nerds.
It's just a bunch of people with...
What are we doing here?
A bunch of people with glasses.
Yeah, a bunch of four eyes losers.
They're going to show up with calculators.
Yeah. I bet I can multiply faster than you. So he was like, yeah, let me know when. So I guess Zuckerberg got a hold of Dana White and was like, hey, does he really want to do this? Because I'm down. So Dana White said, well, I guess I'll call him and find out. So he called Elon Musk, and Elon Musk was like, yes. Oh, let's go, dude.
I'm down.
Imagine the pay-per-view sales on that.
Oh, dude, even Dana White's like, this is going to be if this really happens, it's going to be the biggest fight of all time.
I was talking to both Elon and Mark last night. Both guys are absolutely dead serious about this.
I love that. That's awesome.
So we may, within the next, I don't know, however long it takes to put a fight like that together.
Right.
I'm sure Dana White wants this to happen because think of how much revenue that's going to make.
Whoever's watching right now, the fight's on. It will be on at my house. Yeah. Everybody show up. We'll figure out space later.
Yeah.
Man, that's awesome.
Only if you're team Elon, though. You got to be a Musker.
Yeah, if you show up as a Musker, you're getting your ass whipped at the door.
As a Musker? You mean as a Zucker?
A Zucker. Yeah, sorry. A Zucker.
Yeah, Zuckers are for suckers.
We don't like
that's
those.
A shirt. We're going to make that shirt.
We don't like those kind around here. That's awesome.
So anyway, I was like, damn, that'd be cool.
You think one of them's get like, they'll get like another one in like a rear naked choke, and he's going to talk shit like, Like
I built a rocket before you did.
Yeah. You're programming shit.
Yeah. Or Elon Musk gonna be like, you don't even like free speech. He's gonna choke him out for it.
America.
This one's for America. This was for freedom.
Yeah.
He chokes him out.
You're not a patriot.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Nobody likes you. Well, I really want to see that.
Yeah, that's gonna.
And anyways, have you seen the whole Hunter Biden thing right now with his tax charges and the gun?
Yeah. He pled guilty
to two accounts of tax evasion.
Okay, but what's going on with
what was that actor back? Blade. Who played movie Blade?
Oh,
Wesley Snipes.
I almost said Will Smith.
Wesley Snipes.
Wesley Snipes. Yeah,
he got in huge trouble.
Wesley Snipes, my man.
That movie was so good as a kid.
I remember when it came out. We watched it at our friend's house.
Yeah, because our parents wouldn't let us watch it.
No, hell no, dude.
No,
there's no way.
That was a good movie though, and I was like, damn, Wesley Snipes is good.
Yeah.
That's good stuff.
Yeah,
and then they came out with the next one. I was like, oh man, they ruined it.
Thank God he was out there killing vampires, dude, because no one else was doing it.
Yeah, at the time, right?
Yeah, we'd have been vampires right now.
And then what crazy movie came out? It was Lincoln, the Vampire Slayer.
Oh my God, I watched.
Did you really?
I watched it. I didn't pay for it. Well, I paid for it, but I didn't pay for it. I paid for it because I lost all that time in my life, but I didn't pay for it. It was horrible.
Why would you even think about that?
You know what? I was like, I'm a patriot. Abraham Lincoln.
I do like one of my favorite movies is Lincoln.
Which one is that?
It's just called Lincoln. It's all about when they ended slavery, and then shortly after that he gets killed. But.
Yeah, Abraham Lincoln, my man. All right, that's last time I'm doing that.
Oh, but anyways, the whole Hunter Biden.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So he has a gun charge too.
He wrote a memoir about his time as a drug addict. You know what I mean? He was really getting after it. But he also has all those pictures.
I like that.
He was really getting after it.
Yeah, he was.
And I looked at I went through the laptop photos.
Okay.
I found the site for it, and there's easy to get to.
Oh, you showed me that.
Yeah. Oh,
yes,
yeah.
Yes. Yeah. It shows all those beautiful women of the night.
Yeah.
That he's chilling with. That was a good one.
And all the herbs he's smoking.
Yeah, herbs and powders.
Yeah. The magical potions.
Yeah.
But
he's probably like a level 12 wizard with all those potions.
Oh, like Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, he's up there, dude.
Like some guy who plays Dungeons and Dragons. You don't know what the wizards do.
Yeah, you guys are losers. Yeah, I'm the loser.
Yeah. Until some big broad dude's like, yeah, I like Dungeons and Dragons. What are you going to do about it?
Yeah, okay.
But anyways, yeah, so they determined that he shouldn't have been able to obtain that firearm because he was under the influence at the time. I think it was on, what do you smoke? Meth. He's on meth or something.
I don't smoke meth.
So the two tax charges are he pled guilty to those, and it's like a slap on the wrist. Not much is going to happen for that.
Right.
But the federal gun charge, that's a big deal. Usually you get a gun charge. Like if you and I got that same charge, we would definitely be going to jail. There'd be definitely jail time.
They take your rights
even
on firearms. They do a lot.
Even on a first offense, right? Excuse me. In his case, he's found guilty of it. As long as he stays sober for 2 years and he's on probation for 2 years, he's not going to serve any time, and that's going to be the end of it. Nothing at all.
Nothing.
And then what really pissed me off, and a lot of people should be up in arms about this. The rapper Kodak Black?
Yeah.
He was arrested on the same gun charge, or he was going to be arrested and
Really?
sentenced to 3 years in prison for it. Yep.
Wow.
And even his lawyer came out and was like, "Hey, what the hell? This is the same thing. Why does he get to walk?"
But you said he was going to serve 3 years.
He was going to serve. Guess who pardoned him back in, I think it was 21?
The only people I know who can pardon people like that is the president.
Yep. And back then it was Donald Trump, baby.
Oh, T-Dog. Huh?
Yeah. So he pardoned Kodak Black, and he didn't have to serve his 3 years. Well, I'm sure he had probation and fees, or pay fees.
I wonder how that worked out.
But yeah, he saved him.
Wow.
But Donald Trump's a racist.
Yeah, right. Yeah. You think he's going to stay clean for those 2 years?
I think they're going to sweep it under the rug, even if he's not.
I'll tell you right now, there's no way in hell he's going to stay clean.
Right?
He's not just going to stop all of a sudden
partying
with hookers and doing drugs.
Right?
I mean, come on. But if your daddy's the president.
Yeah, I wish my dad had the DOJ in his pocket.
Yeah, my dad just has a stick of gum in his pocket.
Right.
Yeah. That's all I get. Yeah, man, that's crazy.
Yeah, I got to work for a living. What about... What?
No, go ahead.
You
go ahead.
The whole submersible for the Titanic came to a screeching halt.
Yeah, it did, man.
Not good.
No.
So
I think that ended in a disaster.
It did.
Big time.
If you had to think about it, if you had to sit in a sub with 5 people for 4 days and wait for the air to run out, and then you just slowly suffocate, or that thing implodes, and within a millisecond, it's done.
They've been searching for the past couple days.
Yeah, so it was a Sunday that they went down.
Yes, like an hour and a half after they went. After they launched, they lost communications an hour and a half into the expedition.
Expedition down to the Titanic.
And then they found, and then after that, they're like, "Oh crap, we haven't talked to him."
Right.
So they started the search, and then they found a debris field roughly 1,600 feet away.
Well, after a few days, though.
Yes, like 2.5 days into it, right? And then so they found a debris field,
right,
like 1,600 feet away from. I think they said the back of the Titanic, of where it's sitting under the.
I think it was the bow, towards the front.
Oh, okay. I think you're right. Yeah, I can't imagine how insanely terrifying that must have been.
But they're how rapid that would have happened, the implosion. They're saying that you wouldn't have known any different.
Yeah,
because there's no, like in the movies, like you see a crack under pressure.
Yeah.
Then there was a lot of people coming out talking about that. Once any breach happens in the hull or the glass, it's game over.
That's
within like faster than you can blink. They say your mind couldn't comprehend how fast it happened.
When you're down 12,000 plus feet under the ocean, I don't know what the pressure is per square inch.
It's like 16,000 psi.
Oh, yeah, that's
per square inch. So by that, 16,000 pounds of
times
pressure.
A few billion squares.
Yeah, it's infinite pressure. Man. Not infinite, but it's a lot.
It's tons.
It's tons. No, this might be a smart joke.
Yeah. I did drink a bottle of smart water before I got here.
Nice.
But that's crazy.
So if that was the case, and it looks like it was, because they're not finding much of the debris, all they found was that big structure on the bottom and the fairing off of it. So it means the capsule itself just went.
Yeah, it probably just shrunk.
Right. And most of it disintegrated.
Who was on that?
Well, the CEO himself was on there. He was the pilot on that. So it's a submersible, not a submarine, right? Because submarines go underwater and they can drive long distances.
Right.
Submersibles just go straight down and they could putt around for a minute and they float back up.
Gotcha.
So he was they called him the pilot. He's the pilot on that one.
There was I don't know if it was a reporter or it was somebody with the CEO or whoever, the head honcho for that.
Oh, yeah, that was a reporter. Yeah.
And they're showing how it all works, what it looks like, all the provisions in it and all that. Dude, it was really Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, it didn't look so good.
Super Mickey Mouse.
There was a guy back in 2018 who pulled out of an expedition because he just from looking at it, and he did a couple inspections on it because they let you look at it before you go down. You're paying good money. It's like $250,000 a seat.
That's crazy.
And this guy, he's like, yeah, I didn't do it just based on what I saw. I just didn't like it. So yeah, Stockton Rush is the guy's name. He's the CEO.
Okay.
So you know that he's actually a descendant of 2 of the founding fathers of the United States.
No way.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like awesome. What a crazy bloodline to be a part of. So it was Benjamin Rush and Richard Stockton.
Okay.
And I thought, well, how do you have 2 blood relatives and they're both guys?
Maybe they were twins.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe
they're twins.
No, it turned out that Benjamin Rush was Richard Stockton's son-in-law. His wife, Wendy Rush, of the CEO.
Okay.
She is a descendant. Her great-great-grandparents both died on the Titanic.
No way.
Yes. And I'm really going to blow your mind right now. Remember back a couple weeks ago, we talked about that conspiracy theory for the Titanic? On how they some people think they sunk it on purpose because there was those 3 guys on there.
Gotcha.
And they were trying to form the Federal Reserve. And these are the only 3 people who could have stood up against the Federal Reserve being created,
okay,
right?
Yes, I got it.
The name Isidore Strauss. Does that ring a bell?
It does ring a bell.
Her great-great-grandparents were Isidore Strauss and Ida Strauss.
Wow.
Yes. So her great-grandparents died down there, and her husband died down there.
That's a lot of coincidences.
That is a lot of coincidence, isn't it?
That is a lot.
And everyone on that thing was like a billionaire. Like the other guy, Shahzada Dawood.
Who's that?
He was one of him and his son, unfortunately.
Oh, I saw.
Yeah,
19 years old or something like that.
But yeah, he actually was a board member of SETI, like sat on the board of trustees.
Oh,
search for
extraterrestrial. What's
intelligence?
Intelligence.
You always miss the I.
I lack intelligence there.
Lane, there is no I in team.
Yeah, but there's an ME.
But there's an ME. But yeah, so he was. Yeah, these are kind of prominent people.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's going to be conspiracy stuff coming out. I even thought I was going down the rabbit hole for a second. I'm like, oh my God, both her grandparents or great-grandparents were on the Titanic?
Yeah.
And now her husband just died on the Titanic? Or near the Titanic?
To the Titanic.
That's crazy. When you start digging, sometimes you find stuff that you don't think you'll find. Like, when's the last time you met somebody like, oh yeah, my great grandfather's Benjamin Franklin or something like that? You know what I mean?
Dude, that'd be crazy.
Oh, great grand. No, that'd be more than a great grandfather.
Yeah.
Idiot.
Idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's insane, man.
Anyways,
did you see the bug problem a little northeastern town in Nevada is having right now?
no.
So there's a cricket called the Mormon cricket.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not a cricket savant, so I'm not sure what that looks like or
No,
what it is.
well, you're no entomologist. You know what an entomologist is?
Whoa, bud. Whoa.
I'm no entomologist.
Yeah. Your mom's an entomologist. What the heck?
An entomologist, for those of you who don't know, because I'm smarter than everybody right now, an entomologist is a person who studies insects and their relationships to humans and the environment and to other organisms.
So these people went to college and are like, I just want to study about a Mormon cricket and whether their involvement in the universe.
Pretty much.
That's kind of what that is?
Yeah. I don't know if entomology is for that one cricket. I think it's for all
Entomology sounds like the study of crazy things in space. That's like what's on my brain sees instantly. But anyway, sorry.
You're wrong.
I am very wrong.
But anywho, there's a northeastern town in Nevada that's for some reason being overran by these crickets. And, from the pictures, they're like 3 or 4 inches long, and they're flightless. So they just crawl around. I'd be terrified.
That would suck to be a bug and not be able to fly away.
Yeah. Out of all bugs, crickets and grasshoppers, terrified.
We got attacked by a massive cricket when we were kids.
And it was Dad's fault.
It was.
Go touch the bug.
We were little kids, and
this cricket was like this big,
huge.
Massive.
I don't think the camera can pan that big.
Yeah. And I remember my dad was like, we were, I don't know, 4 years old maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was like, oh, go touch it, bud. Go touch it. Go pet it. And the second I touched it.
Well, we both walked up, and we're like.
And I touch it,
yeah,
and it just takes off. And I remember it just hitting my face, and I hear the, and it's flying around, and I was traumatized ever since then.
Yep.
Absolutely traumatized. I see a grasshopper or cricket on the ground, I go the other way. Mind my own business, man.
I'll kill it.
I don't want any problems, bro. I don't want any problems, dude.
It's like seeing a bear in the woods.
Yeah.
Just make yourself look big, but don't move too much.
I'd rather square up to a bear than a grasshopper. Yeah. I'll take my chances, dude.
That's like me and moths, man. Ugh, I hate moths.
But yeah, so there's so many of these damn things that they're even causing traffic accidents. So they're covering the ground.
Because they're so big, people are crashing into them?
Yeah, because they're so juicy, dude.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they're smushed.
They're smushing. So big, you step on a big cockroach, you get a lot of juice out of that, right?
I guess.
So they're sliding around, causing accidents, and they're covering people's houses. And
so like when they run them over on the road, it's leaving.
They're everywhere.
So there's like millions of them?
I don't know. Definitely thousands.
We should go count.
Yeah. I think
hold my headphones.
I think we're late. They've already killed a few thousand of them. But
you couldn't even call an exterminator for that.
No.
Like the guy would show up and be like, where do you want me to start?
Yeah. Sorry, bud. Sorry, bug.
Sorry, bug.
Yeah, man. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on. What do you know about direct energy weapons?
Not a whole lot.
Yeah. Well, that makes you dumb twice because you didn't know what an entomologist was either.
Oh, my God.
So, let me break something down for you. I think you're going to like this one. There is a research base, the Amundsen Scott South Pole Station, and what they study is
Wait, this is at the South Pole.
This is in the South Pole.
Okay.
So there's this guy that helped build it, and his name is Eric Hecker, and he came out as a whistleblower. So he claims, and he's passed his testimony off to Congress. He says so the government has it. So he's claiming that there's technology there that provides faster than light communication and can also be used essentially as an air traffic control system for highly advanced spacecrafts.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, you got my attention.
Yeah, it tickled your spine.
I like that.
He claims that it's an exotic and highly advanced power generation unit.
Does it make its own power or something?
I don't know. I don't know what it does. But he also claims that the technology can also be used as a direct energy weapon. This is because the 5,160 digital optical modules embedded into the ice can transmit at 2,047 volts of power each.
So there's over 5,000 of these things?
So I don't know if they're like holes in the ice or if it's some type of module that's spread throughout where they're at, but they can shoot 2,000 volts, I'm assuming, at once.
We can't even charge all the cars in California in the summertime. Where are they getting all this power from?
I couldn't get internet at the top of the house today.
Yeah, that's right. Now they can shoot high energy weapons in the South Pole?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So
it's that movie Core all over again. They're the ones who screwed it up,
dude,
man.
We're done. Hey, we're going to have to save the world.
That's it.
I'm down for it.
Yeah. I wonder how many joules it produces.
Oh, 1.21 gigawatts. Back to the Future. But he claims that this, he calls it a direct energy weapon because it can be, a pulse can be shot at once from all those modules that are out there, and it can cause earthquakes.
Also, it is like the core.
Yeah, a little bit.
If the Simpsons make an episode about it, everybody run for the hills.
We're screwed, dude.
They even had an episode about submarines that was eerily close.
Really?
To the Titanic one.
That's insane.
Just like Trump coming down the escalator.
How do they do it?
How'd he do it?
So yeah, man, since he states that he passed off his information to Congress, I'm sure the government knew before he sent that information over.
Oh yeah. Well,
right?
Something like that, the government's a part of it, which is the scary part.
Yeah, I know that for a fact. Yeah.
That's not what it is. That's what it's going to be.
Yeah, that's what it's going to be.
Is that from Joe Dirt?
No, that's Waterboy.
Waterboy, that's what it was.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought that was pretty crazy, man.
There's no way the government don't know about it, dude.
I wonder how many other crazy... actually, the craziest thing about that, dude, is that he claims that it can talk to spacecrafts. That is what really tickles my fancy.
We're going to end up in a hole somewhere.
I know. We're going to end up in a...
Our Secret Service is going to show... You've seen the videos of Secret Service showing up people's houses over tweets and
over like January 6th stuff, too.
Yeah. Don't say it. Yeah. Man. We'll have to get encrypted IP addresses.
Ooh.
Oh, man.
That's craziness. Well,
I think we have enough fun for today.
Yeah. I think
we got to close this one up.
Yeah, I got a burrito with my name on it.
Oof, I'm starving. I've been working all day.
Anybody who eats carne asada burritos with anything other than guacamole and cheese only, you're monsters.
You're a monster.
Yeah. Anybody who puts sour cream on a carne asada burrito is an absolute animal.
I am an animal. You're right.
No, but you're like a chihuahua or something.
Oh, like in a bad way?
Yeah.
Oh.
If you were an animal, you'd be a muskrat. Yeah. Yeah. You would just be some type of feeder fish.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Just kidding. You'd be more you'd be a rattlesnake.
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm sassy.
Yeah,
I got attitude.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, as always, folks, thank you so much for watching and listening. You know where to find us. And I'm not going to tell you to tell your friends. Tell us about your friends. But thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe. You can check us out anywhere. As always, stay patriotic.